With the Amazon KDP algorithm changes, it is now more important than ever to get book reviews so that your books will sell. But don't worry, because I have found an amazing tool to get book reviews that now has become better than ever. So stay tuned till the end of this video because I will show you this amazing tool and all the incredible updates that the creators have done to it. And I will be answering all your questions about getting book reviews. Hi, my name is Gabrielle, and if you're new to my channel, I earn passive income from home. I know you're super interested in learning how to get book reviews and what kind of books can be reviewed. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so this is Gemsy, and I made a video about it before, but there have been so many amazing updates I really need to show you. You can try it for free. I already have an account, so I'm going to log in. And when you log in, the first thing that it does is tell you that there are some feature updates. And one of those is the verified print copy reviews, which means that people can now buy a print copy of your books. You can also get non-verified ones, and those work just fine. But verified reviews are very important because they hold much more weight when it comes to the trust that your potential readers will have when buying your book. On Gemsy, you get gems for every review that you create for somebody else, and then you use those gems to get reviews on your own books. And when you're doing verified print copy reviews, what you will get are rubies. Once you get rubies, now you can get verified print copy reviews. It's in a beta testing phase. I haven't encountered any bugs, but if you do, you can reach out to support, and they are usually very quick to reply. I'm going to close that window, and the first thing you can do is add your book if you haven't added one. If you already have one, you'll find it here in My Books. You'll see another update, which is the market split, which means that now the reviews will be split according to the market that you're in. For example, my books are on Amazon.com, so I will only be able to review books from that same marketplace. And if you're in a different marketplace, it specifies here who you will be able to review and get reviews from. This change helps ensure that reviews are more relevant to the right audience. If you go to the library, it says what marketplace you are in. Here are the rubies that you've acquired through print reviews. I have 7 rubies because I've been reviewing books by purchasing the print copy. I especially do this for low content books and coloring books. Those are best if you have a print copy. And authors usually put them up for review at a very affordable price so that they get chosen. So if you want to get a print copy review, you usually have to offer your book a little lower. But if not, you can still get print copy reviews. One of my books isn't very affordable. It is a 400-page book, so it is difficult for me to get print copy reviews, but there are other books which are really affordable around the $5 range, and people will buy your book to give you a review. I currently have 1,200 gems to review every other kind of book. When you go to the library to choose a book that you want to review, you will choose the marketplace. In my case, I'm going to choose Amazon.com because that's a marketplace I'm in. If I choose something else, it will flag you and say, you can't review a book in this marketplace because you're not in the same one. I just clicked on this one and it says, oops, this book is in a different marketplace. So I can't choose books from a different marketplace. It has to be from Amazon.com, and that is a really good thing. When you review people in your same marketplace, it is more relevant, and Amazon will give more weight to the review if it's in the same marketplace. You can also filter by language. That's another new feature. Before, it used to show you books in all languages, and I'm like, I'm not interested in this one. I think it's in German. I'm not going to review that book, so I don't want to even see it there, so I'm going to choose English. And now it's only going to be showing books in English. Also, you can filter books by genre. Gemsy has been growing a lot there are more and more books in it every day because it's such a great tool. So sometimes finding a book to review can be a little tiresome if you're just scrolling and scrolling, but you can avoid that just by choosing what genre you want to review. You can choose to review coloring books, journals, planners, recipe books, quote books, activity books. And one thing I really love about this list is that now you can see what kind of books Gemsy accepts. In my last video, there were people protesting saying, oh, they don't accept fiction books, or will they accept a low content book, or will they accept this or that? Well, you no longer need to wonder. Here is the whole list of what Gemsy accepts. And of course, your book still has to go through a review process. Gemsy will take a look at your book before approving it to be reviewed. And I haven't had any issues or any books rejected. I imagine one of the only reasons for rejecting a book would be if it's inappropriate in some way, like hate speech or racism or something bad. I don't know. So I feel that all books are welcome on Gemsy as long as they hold up certain standards of quality and the topic is not inappropriate. So if you were wondering if Gemsy will accept your book, just check out this list and I'm sure that your book can be reviewed on Gemsy. Here is the extra tab for verified print. And here you will find books that are requesting that you buy a print copy of their books. And most of them are pretty affordable. Some of them, of course, will be more expensive, but verified print copies are amazing when it comes to verified reviews. And I'm so happy that Gemsy has this option because most platforms for book reviews do not have this. If you choose the free option, which was already here, you will be able to download their book as a PDF for free, but you won't get a verified purchase. However, this is a good option to start accumulating reviews. The other one is a verified purchase, which already was here. And in this case, reviewers have to purchase the ebook. And usually the ebook is cheaper. As you see, it's anywhere from $0 to $1.99, $4.99. Most of them are free because they are going through a temporary free promotion on Amazon KDP. If you have Kindle Unlimited, you can review other people's books for free. Well, for free because you have a Kindle Unlimited subscription. But if you don't, that's okay. You just won't be able to review Kindle Unlimited books. However, if you want your book reviewed and you don't have Kindle Unlimited, you can still ask for Kindle Unlimited reviews. That's what I'm doing. I do not have Kindle Unlimited, but I do ask for Kindle Unlimited reviews because my book is signed up for Kindle Unlimited. Your book has to be part of the Kindle Unlimited program on Amazon KDP if you want Kindle Unlimited reviews for your book. So there are many ways to find books, and even though Gemsy is growing, these tools allow us to choose the right book to review and to get reviewed without having to wait in line. So many of the book review platforms out there have a queue where you have to wait for a book to be assigned to you. You don't even get to choose it. And we don't have that problem with Gemsy. And one thing I love about Gemsy is that they have updated their platform to fully comply with Amazon's latest guidelines. They have removed the minimum review rating because there was like a minimum review of 3 stars. So that's no longer an issue. And they will no longer display reviewer names. So that's another way in which they avoid infringing with Amazon's guidelines. You can now post any rating, but if you're truly unhappy with a book, we recommend canceling the assignment. And I recommend that too. I don't like leaving 1-star or 2-star or 3-star reviews unless it's really bad, but I usually just put back the book. I just cancel the assignment to avoid damaging another author. However, some people in my last video said, I don't care if it sucks, I'm going to review it back. Well, it's up to you, okay? I prefer not to do that. And they're announcing a new feature that's coming soon, which is a private feedback feature, which means you'll be able to share your critique directly with the author anonymously, which I think is pretty interesting because if you see a really bad book, you can message the author and say, hey, your book is not great. You can improve it doing this, or I recommend this. I'm not going to leave a review, but I'm going to cancel my assignment. You can do that. I don't think it's necessary, honestly, but that is nice that we can do that anonymously to help the other author. I believe that constructive criticism is better than just leaving a 1 star. And of course, we have an improved frequently asked questions section. So there are more answers and more questions here that you can check out. So what do you think? I have tried other very popular book review tools that are out there, but Gemsy is just the absolute best. The features that Gemsy offers are not seen in many of the other tools, like for example, the possibility of getting low content book reviews. And also, you have a lot of control on the kind of reviews that you want for your book. So I am not afraid to say that Gemsy is the best tool for getting book reviews. And it keeps getting better and better every day. I highly recommend it. You can try it out for free. Use the link in the description and I'll place a QR code here on the screen that you can scan. And remember to use my coupon code so that you can get a lifetime discount every single month or for the whole year. Let me know in the comments any questions that you have and I will be happy to answer them. In my channel, I offer many passive income ideas so that you can work from home and have time to enjoy your family. So if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. And remember to hit the bell button so that you get notified every time I publish a video. I also placed links to other very useful Amazon KDP tools. If there's any topic that you would like covered about Amazon KDP, please mention it in the comments and I'll be happy to create a video about it. And check out the Amazon KDP playlist. There's a link in the description too. Thank you so much for your continued support and don't forget to watch my next video.